I know what it's like being a busy working mom and just knowing that God is calling you for more, knowing that God is calling you to start your business, but you're just feeling like you have no time. Like you don't know how you're going to find the time to actually start your business. In this live stream, I'm going to be breaking down 10 digital products that you can start creating today. All right. It's literally 10 digital products that are going to align with your purpose. 10 digital product ideas that will bring you passive income so that you can begin generating wealth for you and your family, so that you can transition from your unfulfilling career into your God-given calling. All right. And so I'm super excited to jump into it. Today is day 21 of my 40-day live stream challenge. And I'm just so excited to be before you today. For those of you who are not familiar with me, my name is Janelle Renee. I am your faithologist, certified faith-based life and business coach for busy working moms. I help them to discover their purpose and be able to profit passively from their God-given purpose so that you can create the life of freedom and flexibility and fulfillment. All right. And so I'm super excited to be here. I am passionate about this topic. I'm a registered nurse turned serial entrepreneur. And I have been running my own online business for over 3 years now. It is actually, I'm actually wearing one of our designs, Faithology University, Faithology brand. And then since have birthed Faithology University, where I help busy working moms to start their own businesses. But what I had to realize, and the reason why I'm so passionate about digital products, is because when I started with a physical product, because I knew I really wanted to create a business that was in alignment with my purpose, with my God-given purpose. I'm very, very, very passionate about that, because you can create any type of business, right? Anyone can create a business, but if it's not truly aligned with your God-given purpose, it's like you're not going to truly walk in that fulfillment that you truly desire, right? You're not going to actually be living out your life's call, or you're not going to be living out what God has placed on your heart if you're just picking a random business from out the sky, right? No, you want to make sure that you're doing the work to discover your purpose, so that you can then create a business that is in alignment with your purpose. And that's exactly what I teach inside of Faithology University. And so I say all that to say, when I was starting out and I was transitioning from, my nursing career into entrepreneurship, I felt very strongly the Lord was literally calling me to start a faith-based clothing brand, right? And it's a physical clothing brand. And I was able, by the grace of God, to be able to, do it with my husband alongside me. And we were able to launch our business and seen such beautiful success with it. And I just really am passionate about teaching other moms how to do the same thing, because I know what it's like to feel stuck and unfulfilled in your career, knowing that you want the freedom and the flexibility to be with your family, to be with your husband, with your children, to be able to work from anywhere. And so one thing that I was able to begin to transition into was digital products, because I realized, like, as much as, I'm honored to have and steward Faithology brand, it still is a physical product, physically based product. And so now, my husband and I, we are very strongly considering like switching everything out into it being completely remote, like completely outsourced. Right now, we're still doing a lot of it on hand, but I do have other digital products that I offer to create multiple streams of income within my business. And so I really, really want to stress the importance of creating, as a busy mom, creating a digital product. This way, you create it one time. It's not something that you're doing manual labor with. Because if I could show you, maybe in another video, I'll show you like the back end. I'm literally in our studio office where we produce, like literally, we actually create the products ourselves. Like this design here is literally something that we press on to the piece, right? And I'll show you the back. This is the back of it. right? So it's really fire it's really fire design, but it still takes that physical labor, right? And so we are, considering, and actually I feel so pressed, really heavy in my spirit to just do this, right? Do this live with you as I transition Faithology brand from not only just being a physical product, but um, I want to start because I've always wanted Faithology brand to have like to be able to offer like mugs and phone cases and different things, mugs, tumblers, hats, and um, they have like the canvas bags and stuff like that. We have some accessories as well that we also offer, but it's like I feel like we can definitely diversify our business. So I honestly feel like next week's live streams will probably be targeted towards that, where I'm going to be showcasing with you, like how we're going to actually start to implement or start to incorporate some of Printify's design. And we're going to do it together. We're going to do it together because I feel like, at this point in our business, it'll be really beneficial to outsource a lot of those things because we do want to expand and offer more products. And so I feel that to say digital products is where it's at. Like if you can really outsource or and another thing that I wanted to say, another caveat to that is with Printify, we considered it before, but because the profit margins were a little slightly more like higher, the profit margins were a little lower than if we were to do it ourselves. But now it's like we're at a point where we're like, okay, you know what? Our time is more valuable, right? Our time is much more valuable than having to physically do it ourselves. And so that's something that we're going to continue to, we still have, a lot more, products and stuff like that we can sell for sure on hand. But I feel like some of the things that we want to expand and to incorporate within Faithology brand, we're going to begin to outsource. So I'm really excited about that because we have such cool designs, and I always get such awesome downloads. And I have this really cool idea I'll just share one of the products that I really want to start implementing next week live with you. It's a tumbler. I've seen a tumbler. It's like a glass tumbler. So cute. It has a wooden lid. It has a straw that goes down and it's like glass. And I really want to create like biblical affirmations, like some biblical affirmations on that tumbler. So when you're drinking, you can literally be speaking the word of God as you're like drinking every day. Like I have so many ideas. I want to create mugs. There's so much that I want to create. And so I'm going to walk you through. We're going to do it together. I'm excited about that for next week. But for this week, for today, I'm going to be giving you 10 digital product ideas. And then for this week, we're going to be designing them together in Canva. All right. And so I've done so many digital products. Like even my 7-year-old, she's 8 now, but when my daughter was 7, she created her own digital product. We sold it. We sent it to Amazon. And she was able to, and then we received copies to sell within our own Shopify store, right? Within our own business. And my daughter at 7 years old sold out her book launch within 2 days. And it's just so powerful. Where is her book? Let me actually. Okay, so this is my daughter's book. She created a coloring affirmation journal for little girls. It's boosting confidence through coloring. And there's a whole story behind this, but literally we were able to design this right in Canva, right? Beautiful. This is my daughter. We were able to design this right in Canva, right? And sent it over and literally got it printed out. And so I'm like, it's when you learn this, it's like not just for yourself, but it's really for your children and your children's children. You're setting your kids up so that they can just embody a mindset of having like wealth, right? And having the abundance and having the tools within them from a very young age to not have to depend on a time clock for pay, right? Not having to trade their time for money all their lives. No, my daughter created this book one time and she sells it over and over and over again. If she could do that at 7 years old, there's no reason why you as a mom cannot do the same thing, and then teach your children how to do the same thing as well. And so this is why I'm just super passionate about this topic. It's so powerful. In 2024, there's no reason why we should not be leveraging digital products to expand our digital kingdom, right? Our digital domains here on earth within the kingdom of God. There's no reason. It's literally projected to be in 2025, projected to be a $730 billion business, right? And it's just getting started. It's only just getting started. So there's no better time than today to start your digital product business. And so my daughter created her book. I created my planner as well, which I have a digital version to it as well, but I actually printed it out with Amazon as well. There's so much you can do. I created a journal. I use this journal every day, but I created my own journal. It's called A Journey Within. And so there's a plethora of things that you can do. And this is just some of them, because some of them I have not sent over to Amazon. I have other digital products that I have not sent to Amazon, right? And so I'm going to go ahead and jump into it because I can talk about this for hours. And yeah, I want to keep this live to an hour. And so the first digital product that I wanted to discuss are templates, right? Templates. You can create a template right in Canva. And actually, I'm going to be doing this one tomorrow. And so if you want to learn how to design a template in Canva, make sure you're here for day 22, because I'm going to be doing it online live with you here. All right. I've done so many of them and it's so quick and easy to do. Canva makes it so easy. You can do a template about anything. So for example, the reason why I'm passionate about digital products and it aligning with your purpose, it's like when you know you're called to, like for me, I know my purpose is to help other busy working moms, right? Busy moms. And so when you understand who you're called to serve, you're able to serve them better. And so if whatever situation that you have gone through or any challenge that you've faced, that you've overcome, you can now help someone else, right? And so you can utilize a template, right? Maybe say, for instance, there was a time in your life where you were in debt, right? You were in debt. And say, for instance, you paid off. And the beautiful thing about this is you don't even have to be fully out of debt yet, right? Say, for instance, you had $50,000 in debt and you paid off like $30,000 worth of debt and you did it. You have a system as to how you're able to pay off your debt in such a short time span, right? So you have a system in place. You have some key goals, some key tools that you have that you utilize that helps you. You can now leverage the knowledge that you have, leverage the wisdom that you have in how to pay off debt and create a template to serve others with it, right? You can teach other people and you don't have to be fully out of debt because you have a system. You have a system that's helping you. You've paid off $30,000 in debt. You can now reach back and help someone else who's probably in $50,000 in debt right now too. And show them, like, listen, you don't have to stay in debt. These are the steps that I took, and I'm putting it in a template for you as a guide for you. All right. And so, hey girl, hey boo, thanks for joining. We're talking about 10 purposeful digital product ideas, girl. Digital products that align with your purpose, right? And so the first one that I was discussing is a template. And so this one's really, really powerful. Like, it's so simple, so easy to do. You can literally list it in your stand store or anywhere. Like, list it on, I can go into where you can list it maybe in another video, but like you can literally list it on your shop and then just sell it for however much you want to sell it for. You show up, you market it, right? Because with a business, you have to market. And so I say passive income because you literally can create it. Once you create it one time, you can sell it over and over again. That's what I mean by passive income. However, to sell it, you still have to show up, right? You still have to show up. You have to give value. You have to serve. And hold on, let me open this door for this puppy. Oh. Hi. She's like scratching at the door. I don't know if you guys can hear her. So you can literally, so you still have to market your business. With any type of business, you have to market it, right? Otherwise, you don't have a business. And so you would just show up on your social media platforms, whichever one you choose, if it's a blog, if it's, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you are, and just market it with all of these digital products. And so, yes, it's passive because you create it one time and it generates income over and over again. However, you still have to put the work in to sell it. All right. And so the first one is templates, right? And so it could be a template, a guide, like a budgeting guide. It could be like some sort of a fitness guide, or maybe templates to help you, let's see, maybe homeschooling moms. Like you can literally figure out who it is that you're called to serve, right? And I help you to do that within my coaching program under Faithology University. I help you to really go, and oftentimes the person you're really called to serve is just like literally you, maybe 3 years ago, maybe even a year ago, right? Something that you have overcome that you can help others with. All right. And so that's the first one. I want to keep going along because we got 10 of them to cover. That was just the first one. The second one is journals, right? You can create digital journals. I have a client within my coaching program who she created a journal. She created a journal to help you to really build your relationship with God, right? She created a journal specifically to help you to with prayers within it, to help you build your relationship with God. And so, Marcus, what you saying, girl? Right? The good part about it, you create the product. Yes, that's the beautiful thing about it. And it's like once you create one, you're like, okay, I created one. I could create another one. I could create another one, and you just keep going. It's like you learn it one time, and you could just rinse and repeat. You just got to learn it one time. And it's so easy and fun to do. That's the beautiful thing about it, right? Like even with Canva, it's like you teach yourself, and the more you show up, the more you practice, you literally can create a plethora. By within a few weeks or months, you'll have like a whole empire just a bunch of digital products serving the same client. And so even with say for instance, you want to serve one set of clients, you can literally create a template for them. You can create a journal for them. You can create a bunch of different things for that one particular client, right? And so journaling is huge. You can literally, I'm huge with journaling. You can create a digital journal. So as I showed you before, you can create it digitally, but I was able to send mine, and you'll be able to as well send yours to Amazon KDP and have them just print it for you if you want a physical. If you do better with physical journaling, I like to physically journal. So you can send it off and have it physically printed out for you, right? And then if you sell it through Amazon, it's still passive because you're not manually packaging anything at all. Oh, girl. Journaling is such a game changer. It really is. And it's so powerful that I'm so passionate about journaling that I was like, listen, I'm creating my own journal because it's a fun thing to do. And it's like, it's beautiful. The best thing about it is like knowing that an idea, like, and this is why everything is spiritual. Like everything is spiritual because it's like you think of an idea and then your thoughts physically manifest. Like I thought about this journal in my mind before it became physical, right? And so it's like when you're able to create, and that's just like, I'm so passionate about this because it's like God created us as co-creators, right? We were created in his image. And if God is a creator, so are we. He's given us our imagination. He's given us such a powerful tool. And in 2024, it's so much easier and more now than ever before to really be able to take your ideas from the spiritual realm into the physical realm, right? Especially with my CPR. This is thousands of dollars spent, right? In research, in coaching, in workshops, and so much of just what I poured into my own personal development, I have poured out into this book for a fraction, for peanuts. Like it took me a long time to really have the tools that I needed to really step into my purpose and really change my life. And now I'm offering it in a book form for you. So it won't take you fraction of the time. It won't take you a fraction of the time it took me, and it won't take you as much money. Like literally, my book is right now listed for $47. That's peanuts. I paid thousands into personal development and really learning the tools and the things that I needed in combination with the what Holy Spirit had given to me as well. And so yes, journaling is powerful. And it's like when you're able to not only let me tell you, it's another level when you're actually journaling in your own journal. Like that's taking it up to another notch. Like I love journaling, but being able to journal in your own journal and knowing that it literally takes minutes in Canva to create, maybe I can do that too. Maybe I'll show you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing the template. Maybe Wednesday I could show you how I design my journal, right? I can show you right here live. Let me know if that's something you would be interested in seeing. But it's simple. And literally in my coaching program, I teach you how to put it on Amazon. I'm telling you. All right, we're jumping into the third one. And so journaling, you can literally create a digital journal. You can also create a digital planner, right? And so my CPR roadmap, my Clear Purpose roadmap is a planner. It's a undated quarterly planner. And you can create a digital planner as well, right in Canva. That is not hard to do at all. And literally you can sell planners to people, right? And so you can have, depending on who it is that you are called to serve with your products, you can create maybe a fitness planner. You can create maybe a meal planner. You can create a budgeting planner. Maybe any type of planner, like maybe home maintenance planner. Like the list goes on and on and on and on. You can create a daily planner. You can create weekly planners. You can create monthly planners, right? And like literally in my Clear Purpose roadmap, I literally break it down like that as well. Like I have a monthly planner, I have a weekly planner, and I have daily planners. And so you can break it up. Like your planners, it's like there's like a plethora of ideas that you can do, right? And literally create your planner one time. And like I said, I'm a planner, right? I wasn't always a planner, but this is something that I do personal development. I've learned like, okay, yes, I need to plan. Like I plan to the T. Like my day today is already planned from yesterday. Like I know exactly what I'm doing hour to hour. And it just alleviates so much stress and so much like we're wasted. It saves a lot of time because now I'm not thinking like, oh, what am I doing today? No, I know what I'm doing hour to hour. All right. And so you can create digital planners. And when you sell your digital planners on your platform, you can sell it where they can either do a digital copy if they prefer that, or you can sell it where they can print it out. Like if they want to just print out their planner for the week or whatever, you can have it that way as well. It's your customer's choice. And so you can sell digital print planners that are and have the option to print it out as well. All right. And so you can sell planners for moms, right? As busy working moms, maybe that's even something like busy working moms. You can literally have a planner where it's like, how do you focus on, work and business, social media plan. Like there's so many different planners, right? Family activities, appointments, personal time to be able to store that. All right. And so planners are huge. That is huge. Like I look at Etsy and I see like planners on Etsy sell so well because it's such a big thing. Like people need planners. My son is actually going to be creating his own planner because he's a student. He's in high school. And, students in high school, they have tests, they have, papers due, they have so many things. So like literally he's going to create a planner for students, right? Geared towards students. And so it's like the list goes on and on, right? You can never like, and the beautiful thing with digital products is like when God gives you the idea, it's just with Canva, it's just so easy to just implement it, right? You don't have to sit on these ideas for long. You really don't. Yeah, isn't that so good? It's so good. Like as the now when I was in high school, I wasn't even creating a planner wasn't anywhere in my mind, you know. And so my son, he's just like, yeah, mom, I'm gonna create a planner. My daughter, she has her book, she has her journal. And so my son, he wants to create a planner because he's like, you know, it's gonna help him with his schoolwork, being on top of his lessons, being on top of everything that he has to get done. Right. Me right. Me either. Like I just was not thinking about that at all. But it's beautiful. Like it just shows like, you know, when you learn it, you can now teach your kids and they literally can create these passive income streams for themselves. And imagine, I was telling my son, I'm like, listen, when you create your planner, like imagine how many sales you can get just through talking about it with other students, right? Like they're gonna probably want the planner as well. It's gonna be like such income for him, you know, it's student, so he'll sell it for an affordable rate, but it's just like that's still money coming in for him. And so we're gonna be working on that soon. All right. And so that was number three. Now we're gonna jump into number four, which is workbooks, right? Workbooks. And so the beautiful thing about my clear purpose roadmap is that it's actually a workbook. Okay. It's actually a workbook. It's a planner. Like it literally the first few pages of it is a workbook where you're literally being asked thought-provoking questions to be able to discover your God-given purpose, right? And so literally you can create a workbook for for the person you're called to serve, right? You can create a workbook for someone else. It doesn't have to be physical, but you can, like I said, send it over to get printed out physical, or you can sell it as a digital product and the person, your customer can, if they have access to a printer, can print it out. Like it's so simple and easy to do. It really is not hard. It really is not hard at all. And so you can create workbooks, um, teaching about just whatever, okay? You can create like goal setting workbooks, which is you can in my clear purpose roadmap, there's an area for you to uh, reverse engineer your vision into goals, long-term goals, short-term goals. I have an area for you to do monthly SMART goals. So every month. Tomorrow is quarter four. Have you guys like literally started planning for quarter four? I hope so. I hope so. Like quarter four has to be locked in. Like what are some of your quarter four goals? This is kind of off topic, but I'm really big on this. Like what are your goals for quarter four? Like we're about to go into 2025. What are we doing? Like do we have it listed out? Do you have like your quarter four goals locked and loaded? Do you know how you're showing up every day for quarter four based off of the vision, based off of the goals that you have? Make sure you lock it in. And if you need help with that, I'm telling you, my clear purpose roadmap, this is specifically what it does. It's an undated quarterly planner that helps you retrieve your God-given vision, your purpose, reverse engineer it down into goals. Yes. Okay, good. Yes, write them down, girl. Write them down, plan it all out, reverse engineer it, and you're going to be 10 steps ahead for sure. For sure. This way, you already know what you're doing every day. You're showing up ready to go, ready to go. And so, yeah, you can create workbooks, fitness workbooks, budgeting workbooks. I'm trying to think of other niches. Let me know if there's any other niches you guys can think of. Maybe no, I was gonna say. Oh, you know what? The first one that I mentioned, the templates, I forgot. You can do like what is it? What is it? Like recipes as well, checklists for the templates as well. And so these workbooks are powerful because they're self improvement, self development workbooks are very popular. Just anything that you have already overcome, right? Anything that you have already overcome. Oh, you know what? Oh, I hate to go back on this, but really quickly, I'm gonna jump back to number two because I forgot to mention something. Well, actually, one of my clients, I did mention one of my clients, but I forgot to mention another one of my clients with the journals. Powerful. So she actually, so I teach the treasure trial framework in my coaching community. And so the treasure trial, if you're not familiar with it, is you have gone through a trial that you've triumphed over, and you created a trail, right? And then you end up testifying about it. That's you marketing it, and then you are able to get treasures from it, right? You receive treasures from it. So my client's trial was that she was having a hard time connecting with her daughter, right? And so she was able to triumph over that trial because God gave her a framework. God gave her a formula to start journaling, right? She started journaling to her daughter and opened up another level of communication for her and her child. And so now she created a trail. She created a journal to help other moms or dads struggling to connect with their child, right? She was able to create now she has a journal where she's able to help other parents connect with their children by asking like thought-provoking questions, asking questions. She, in her journal, she provides like scriptures and like speaking points and things of that nature to connect with your child. And she went out, testified about it, right? She literally sent it to Amazon, got it printed out. It's a digital product, but she has physical products as well. And then she went and talked about it, right? Shared it on social media, shared it with her church, and the treasures came in. The treasures came in. So she took something that was painful and created a purposeful digital product behind that. And so this is why I'm so passionate about what I get to do, because it's like, it's really taking your pain and realizing that God wants to birth purpose through that pain so that you can serve so many other people with it. There are so many other people struggling with something that you have once overcome. And so it's really your obligation to reach back and to help them. All right. So I wanted to touch on that quickly with the journals, because I felt like that was so powerful, so powerful. And I'm like, man. And even with my workbook, same for me. I was once feeling really stuck and confined in my career, and I knew God was calling me for more. And I was able, through my own online business, was able to transition from my unfulfilling career. And so now I've created a trail, right? At the time when I was lost, I didn't know what my purpose was. I didn't know what type of business I could create. And so I was able to discover my purpose. And now I've created a 3-step framework, a 3-step trail that I teach in my Faithology University coaching program. And also through my book here is a workbook. And through this workbook, you're able to discover your purpose and to really redesign your life, really create a roadmap, right? To retrieve your God-given vision, overcome limiting beliefs, create goals and systems, create habits to be able to now show up as the person you really, really desire to be, show up as the person God is calling you to be. And so I created that trail, right? And now I'm showing up. I've been showing up on social media, Instagram, YouTube, and testifying about it, how it can help you. And the treasures have been rolling in, right? I've been getting sales. And so this is the treasure trial, the framework that the Lord has shown me. And it's the same. You can literally use the same framework for something that you've overcome and help others through a workbook, through a planner, through journals, through templates, any type of digital product. Okay. And so another digital product that I wanted to touch on is masterclasses, right? Masterclasses. So this is number 5. And I have a masterclass. I can sell my masterclass. I can do it for I could do it for $7. I could do it for $47. I could do it for $97 because it truly is transformational. But I do my masterclass for free right now, right? And I am going to be creating another one as well. Teaching moms how they can literally help their child create their books, right? I'm going to be doing another masterclass on exactly how, like, I was able to get my daughter to sell out her own product, right? Within 2 days, my daughter sold out her book launch. And so for working moms who want their children to start and create their own books, I'm going to be creating a masterclass for that as well. But specifically for that. But yes, a masterclass, you can literally create a masterclass. You do this by literally utilizing Canva, going on Canva, creating the slide, right? Or you don't even have to use slides if you don't want to. I've been on several masterclasses where they don't even have slides. They're literally just talking to you. Maybe they have a whiteboard. I have a whiteboard over there. That's why I'm pointing over there. I have a whiteboard. They could probably use a whiteboard. As long as you have a camera and Wi-Fi, Zoom, you can literally create your masterclass. You can sell it for however much you want to sell your masterclass for. $27, $47, $97, however much, $67, whatever. You price it to where you want, where you are convicted to price it at. And so currently I'm doing a free masterclass just to teach working moms how to really teaching women the 3 things that are keeping them stuck, the 3 biggest mistakes keeping them stuck, and the 3 solutions to get unstuck, and the 3 action steps that you need to take to start your digital product. I literally host that masterclass right now. I'm doing it live. At the time of this recording, I'm doing it live every week because I love showing up. I love pouring out. I love seeing the aha moments. I love seeing the transformation. I love the feedback that I get live. And so I'm doing it live right now. I could be charging for it, but it's free, right? It's free. You can charge. You can create a masterclass on a topic, a subject that you are passionate about, something that is aligned with your purpose, something you've overcome in your life, something that you know God is calling you to teach, right? You can create a class and help others market it. It's not hard to do. It really is not hard to do. And if you don't want to show up live doing it, you can record it. And then there's a platform called eWebinar. It's called eWebinar. And literally you can just put your masterclass there. And then when you market or, show up and deliver content for those people who want your masterclass, you can literally have them watch the masterclass there. Or you can also just host the masterclass on like maybe even your Stand Store or whatever platform you decide to go with. But you can have a hosting site just for your masterclass, right? And so you don't have to show up live if you don't want to do it. I enjoy going live, but you don't have to show up live every single week if you don't feel like you have the time to do that or the capacity to do that yet. But yeah, I'm telling you, masterclasses are another way to make digital income passively. It's another digital product. You can literally create it one time and share the same information over and over again, or just literally record it and have it to where people can access it at any time. All right. And so that is number 5, a masterclass. And this is so powerful. You can teach on so many things. There's so many things you can teach on with a masterclass. It's just the possibilities are endless. They really are. Like, say for instance, like God is constantly giving me new ideas, new revelation. And it's like, what my prayer is, Lord, give me, Lord, the capacity to be able to receive and deliver. Like, give me my prayer is the capacity, because I constantly, and I know I have it, but I'm just asking God to just give me the awareness of the capacity that I do have, because I know I have Holy Spirit within me and I can deliver. But it's like God gives me so many ideas. And one thing that I want to say to you, right, when you're truly walking in your purpose, God is going to continue to pour out. And the more that he pours into you and the more you continue to pour out, is the more he continues to pour in, right? But it's like, don't be a swamp. Don't be a swamp. Don't hoard what God has given to you. Pour out. Pour out. Give abundantly. When you give abundantly, God will continue to give you exceedingly and abundantly more than you could ever ask, think, or imagine. But just continue to pour out, and God is going to continue to pour in. Don't hoard anything. Don't hoard anything. That's it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm telling you, God, we serve an abundant God. You don't have to hoard anything. Teach what you know. Serve. Show up and serve who you're called to serve. Serve from a place of abundance. This is why literally for the rest of this week, I'm going to just be showing you how to create your digital product starting tomorrow. We're going to do a template together. And I'm going to show you firsthand how easy it is. As a busy working mom, there's no reason why you should be struggling or working paycheck to paycheck. Absolutely not. When God has given us so many tools that we can use, He's given us a mind, right? He's given us wisdom. He's given us experience. You have your life experiences. You have your life. You have education, right? You have so much expertise. You're probably not seeing it as expertise, but I'm telling you, as long as you are one step ahead of someone else, you can help them. You can truly help them. And so I want you to utilize these tools that I'm giving to you. All right. And so we're going to jump into number 6, which is the membership, right? You can start a membership. You can start, I have a membership. You can start a membership teaching what you know, building community. And it's like a membership, the reason why it's on the list for passive is because you can create the content once, and it's like you're going to continue to pour into it, right? And the reason why I say purposeful is because you want to make sure it's something that you are really called by God to do, right? None of these things that I'm teaching is something that I want you to just do because of money, right? I went through this before. Like, it's always when you are working and operating in your purpose, you're always focusing on people, not the profit. You focus on the person that you're called to serve, right? Who are you honoring, right? You're honoring God by showing up in your gifts, delivering your gifts, and serving the women or the men or whoever it is that you are called to serve. And so when you are truly walking in your purpose, you're able to now pour into all your knowledge into a membership. Pour it into a membership so that others can glean from that. And with a membership, you can literally create a membership that is $7 a month. You can create a $47 a month membership. You can create a $57 a month membership, $67, $77, $87, $97. I've seen all the way up to $297 memberships. Even I'm sure there's more beyond that. But currently I have a $297 membership that I'm a part of. I have as low as a $7 membership that I'm a part of. I have a few memberships that I'm a part of, but they're powerful. And then I have my own membership that I created for Kingdom women, Kingdom mompreneurs who are building their digital product empires alongside each other. It's a beautiful, beautiful community. Okay. And so if you want more information on that, it's in the description below. But I'm telling you, it's a powerful community. And we're only just getting started. And so you can literally create a membership yourself. There are several hosting sites for a membership. And for my course within my membership, I literally designed that on Canva, right? I did it through Canva, put it within the coaching membership site. And I show up every single week and coach my clients every week. And so if you don't want to do it weekly, I'm a part of another membership. It's $47 and literally she only shows up once a month. So it's really whatever you want to do. You design your membership the way you want it. All right. There's no right or wrong way. You design it the way you want it, the way God has placed it on your heart to do it. All right. But I'm just showing you there's a plethora. There's literally so many digital products that you can begin to create online to start your business, your purpose-driven business. All right. I'm passionate about it aligning with your purpose. That's what sets me apart from a lot of other business coaches, because other business coaches will just tell you to, I remember I went to a seminar like last month or 2 months ago with Grant Cardone. And he said, don't follow your heart. Don't follow your purpose, follow the profit, or something like that. And I could not disagree more. You have to really learn what your purpose is and learn how you can then serve others. And then in serving others through your purpose, you are then creating profit, right? You're then monetizing it, right? And that's how you reap the harvest. That's how you reap. But that reaping comes from sowing. You have to sow first. You have to pour into others, right? You can't just expect to reap without sowing into other people's lives. It doesn't work like that. What have you sown? And so I did not like that comment. I just disagreed. I didn't think he was saying like follow it, like go where the money is, like go where the money is flowing. Makes sense in business, yeah, but I also feel like you can literally acquire all the money you want, but if you're not truly operating in your purpose, you'll have money, but you won't have fulfillment, right? And so for me, it's just not worth it for me. What the business that I am doing, it's my God-given purpose. I know this is why God placed me on this earth. And this is why you're able to show up passionately. Even if you don't have sales, you're still showing up because it's your purpose work. All right. It's different. All right. So that was what number was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was number 6. Now we're going to jump into number 7. And so digital art. This is another passive income stream that you can create. Yes, so true. I'm telling you, it's like if you are not really walking in your God-given purpose, what are you doing? Like you're not going to have the fulfillment that money cannot get you. Like money cannot bring you fulfillment, true fulfillment. Yes, money is a tool that you can help, obviously, to bring you a lot more ease, more freedom, more options, more opportunities. But money alone in itself is not enough to bring you fulfillment. That's why you see a lot of these millionaires still shooting themselves in the head because they're miserable. They're not truly walking in their God-given purpose. Yes, even if you don't have sales, God will still take care of you. Absolutely. Absolutely. He will. He will. And the sales will begin to come in. But it's like you don't give up on your business because you know it's your purpose work, right? It's your kingdom assignment. So you're not going to give up on it. That's why so many businesses fail, after a few years, because it's like, they don't see sales, so they quit. They don't see sales coming in, so they quit. But when you're operating from your purpose work, it's like, no, regardless of if sales are coming in or not, I'm still showing up. I'm still serving. I'm still pouring out. Whether there's 0 people on my live, whether there's 1 person, 2 people, I'm still going to show up. I'm still going to serve because I know I'm walking in my purpose. And it's the same with you. It's the same thing. Facts. Thank you, hubby. Facts. It's true. Right. It's like, you gotta do what the Lord is putting on your heart to do, for sure. All right. So we're going to jump into number 7 because, it's almost an hour. All right. So digital art is another way that you can create passive income online. So I personally don't have experience. Actually, the only experience I have in digital art is like when we were creating my daughter's coloring book. So it's like we were able to leverage it was Canva, but then we also leveraged the AI tool in Canva and created these artworks, right, for the coloring. And so yeah, digital art. You can literally utilize Canva to create digital art. You can sell it digitally, or you can get it physically printed out. But this is another way that you can literally leverage digital products. If you are artistic, if you're someone who's very artistic and you love to create art, this would be perfect for you. You can host it on whatever platform you decide to host it on. I like Sandstore because it's just easy. But yeah, you can do digital art. That's another one. That's number 7. All right. And so, thank you. So that's number 7. Digital art is number 7. And then we're going to jump into number 8. And so number 8, another digital product that you can begin to create is a podcast, right? And so this one is good. Like this one is great. I actually have a client who started her own podcast as well, which was super for her because she's been wanting to do it for so long. And she was able to start her own podcast as well. It's something that she knows that God has placed on her heart. She has a message to share. And so now she shows up weekly with her podcast episodes, right? And so podcasting, and you literally can profit from this because when sponsors, there's sponsorships within the podcast where you can then create the revenue from it. And so over time, you'll be able to generate revenue. But with a podcast as well, you want to utilize your podcast where you can actually, and this goes with YouTube too. I should have put YouTube here as well. Yeah, why didn't I put YouTube here as well? Let me actually put YouTube as well, because you can utilize and leverage these platforms because YouTube pays you in AdSense as well, right? So podcasts or YouTube, they're going to pay you in AdSense with sponsorships, right? When the people are paying for ads, they're paying for you showing up, creating the content within your platform. And so literally you get AdSense from YouTube and you get sponsorship payment through your podcast. And another thing that's really, really, really powerful, when you are showing up on YouTube and on podcasts, you can create a video podcast where it's literally the same video that you would have been creating for your YouTube. You can now, and I did this, literally my YouTube videos, some of them, I literally take it and put it on my podcast, right? And also, you can also monitor and market your digital products within your podcast, within your YouTube. You're showing up, you're serving, you're giving value, and you're also offering a solution for others, right? You're marketing some of your digital products that you have to offer to help them, to help better serve them, right? This is why I'm often always talking about my CPR framework, my CPR planner, because I know it's going to transform your life. I didn't just create this just for myself. I created it to serve others. And so I'm going to continue to talk about it because I know how powerful of a tool it is. Same with you. When you have your podcast, your YouTube, not only are you generating income over time, once you're monetized on these platforms, you're getting money from these platforms, but you're also marketing your own products as well. And so this is like, I'm telling you, it's pivotal. It's so pivotal. All right. Like, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong with building your brand, building your audience through podcasting and through YouTube. It's the most powerful tool. And that's why actually I've been on Instagram for many, many years, but I'm actually like shifting all of my focus off of Instagram and really coming on YouTube and giving YouTube more attention. Hence the 40-day live stream that you're a part of right now, because it's like, I want to pour into a platform that's going to eventually pour back into me in regards to, being monetized on this platform and being able to reach an audience on a broader scale, reach the women that I'm called to serve on a broader scale. With Instagram and like a lot of these fast-paced platforms, it's like your videos die down, but with a podcast or a YouTube, like your videos, they have longer shelf life. Right? I see YouTube videos that pop up from like 3 years ago that are still getting, views. And so when you create a YouTube channel or a podcast, like people binge and listen to your podcast, they listen to your YouTube videos, and they get to know you, like you, trust you, and then become, a part of your world, become a part of your family, but take you up on what you have to offer them. And so I'm telling you, do not sleep on building your audience, building your client, you're reaching your clients through podcasting and through YouTube and getting paid to do so, right? Literally getting paid to do it. Yep. All right. And so that is podcasting and YouTube. That's another stream of income that you can create digitally. And so now we're going to jump into number 9, which is ebooks. Ebooks is a huge digital product that you can create to literally serve others. It's so simple and easy to do. I will be doing an ebook this week as well, live with you on Canva, just showing you step by step how to do it. You can now, it's so much easier than ever. I'm going to go through the process with you. Tomorrow I'll do the template. Maybe Wednesday I'll do the ebook. And maybe Thursday I'll do the workbook. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. As the Lord leads me, I will just continue to pour out and just show you step by step how to do these things on Canva, so that this way you're already set up. You already know like what to do. I just want to serve you, right? I just really want to serve you, teach you. Like, it's not hard. I know what it's like to feel stuck as a busy working mom and feeling like your back is against the wall and just feeling like you don't have any options and you don't even know where to start. And so I just want to serve you and help you to at least start your business. Right? And if you want closer attention, that's where my services come in, where you can come into the Faithology University, where we can work week by week, step by step, giving you step-by-step guidance within this beautiful community of other kingdom moms creating their digital product empires as well, right? So you get the week by week digital support, coaching support, as well as a beautiful community as well. Okay. And so, as well as templates and literally done for you templates, guides, and all that. All right. And so, an ebook is definitely a powerful tool. I am going to be jumping into it. You're going to see a video, a live stream this week. I want to say maybe Wednesday. Yeah, I want to say Wednesday. I'll do the ebook. And I'm going to show you how quick and easy these live streams. I'm really making these live streams just an hour, and you can literally create your ebook in an hour. And I'm going to show you how to do that. All right. And so yes, ebooks are major. Ebooks are major. Whatever, you feel called to speak about, whatever you're passionate about, you can now create an ebook. Shout out to Marcus. Marcus has her ebook that she has been a powerful, powerful tool to teach you how to build a better life for tomorrow, right? Teaching you about spiritual warfare, how to show up, how to pray. And it's such a powerful tool, right? And so I'm telling you, like, you can literally create your ebook one time. When God downloads another message or another or something else for you to share to your community, you create another ebook, right? You create more. You create a workbook. You create a journal. You create literally planners. You can create a plethora. Yes, Marcus. I had to shout you out, girl, because your ebook is powerful, powerful. Marcus, I'm telling you, is gifted, so gifted. You beyond what you even know, girl. You are just so gifted. So much is in you. And so one of my first digital products was my ebook as well. Let me see if I can find it here. Oh, where is it? I actually printed it out. It's an ebook, but I printed it out. It's it's 5 steps to help you grow your relationship with God, right? It's relationship over religion, because I'm very passionate about this topic. And I actually did a live stream about it. What day was that? That was day 12. Day 12, I literally went through this ebook and was talking about how to build your relationship with God. And, it's so powerful. It's something I'm very, 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 very passionate about. You're so welcome, girl. Yes, you're so welcome. He has so much. Girl, you already know. There's so much inside of you that still has to be birthed out. But we got the first one out, but we got more. We got more coming. All right. And so that is number 1. Now, number 9 at ebooks. So now we're going to jump into the final. And there's so much more, but I'm just covering 10. I'm just covering 10 within the hour. How much more can I really cover? But the 10th digital product idea that I wanted to share with you is a course. And this is so powerful, because this is where you're going to see a lot of income. Like, you can create income. Obviously, you're going to create income with all of them, but with a course, because you're putting more work and effort into it, you're able to price it at a higher price point, right? You can literally price it. I've seen courses up to like $2,000, $3,000. I'm sure there's more, right? And you can literally create the course one time. It's similar to creating a masterclass, but just more in depth, right? You can literally create the course on Canva. That's where I created my course. This is where I create all of my digital products, through Canva. You can create a course. You can literally sell your course, $200, $300, $400, $500, $700, $1,000, whatever. You market it just the same way. You would market it just the same way you're marketing your ebook. But instead of getting, maybe, I don't know, you can price your ebook for whatever you want to price it at, right? Like, you can price your ebook for maybe, I don't know, $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70. I've seen ebooks for $97. Probably even more out there, but I've seen them as high as $97. But yeah, you can create an ebook, sell it for $97. You could create a course, sell it for $1,000, right? And you're marketing it the same way. You're still marketing it the same way, but the profit revenue. And the beautiful thing about these digital products is that you create it one time and you get 100% profit. Well, I would say 80% profit, 80 to 90% profit, because you still need a hosting site. So if you're utilizing Standstore, that is like $30 a month, right? And so you still have some things that you have to leverage in, but for the most part, you are literally profiting. It's all profit. It's all profit, right? Majority of it is profit, and you do the course one time. You sell it over and over and over again. And if you want to learn deeper, like how I literally go through this in my masterclass every week, I do a live masterclass where I'm teaching you how you can literally create your digital product and how to go for how to create it and how to market it, how to leverage it, right? And so if you want to learn more information on that, you can literally check the description where you can sign up for my Monetize Your Mind for Life Redesign Masterclass. Monetize Your Mind for Life Redesign Masterclass. God has given you so much wisdom, so much fresh downloads, so much experience, so much expertise, so much education, right? So much life lessons. You have to leverage those life lessons and create a digital product, create a course, create a guide, create a workbook, a membership, template, right? And so let us go through all 10 that I discussed, right? Let's go through all 10. Because literally, when you monetize your mind, you will redesign your entire life. Ask me how I know, because I did it. This is what I did to get out of that stuck, unfulfilling life that I was living, now being able to really profit from my passion, profit within my purpose, showing up and literally walking out my God-given purpose and creating passive income doing it. I'm living proof of this working, right? I'm living proof of how you are able to do it step by step. And I teach it in depth, right? I teach it in depth within my Faithology University. And like I said, stick around this week. I am going to be showing you how to create these digital products. So let's jump into it. So the 10 purposeful digital product ideas that we covered today was, number one, templates, right? Guides, checklists, just a bunch of resources and tools that you can literally create one time, right? Another one, the second one was journals, right? You can create a digital journal. You can actually create it to where you can then print it out, right? Via Amazon, or just sell it digitally and your customer can then print it out, whatever you like. There are so many options to this. The list is endless. And the third one that I covered was planners. You can create a digital planner. You can create a physical planner. It starts digitally, but you can send it off to be printed out physically for those people who like a physical planner. I like a physical planner. The fourth one that I covered was workbooks, right? You can create a workbook, same, like literally creating like a personal development workbook, anything. Like my workbook is helping you discover your purpose. Like create a workbook, right? For people to actually physically have hands-on practical, tools to help them. Number 5 was masterclass. You can create a recurring masterclass, right? You can show up live and do it the way I do it, or you can just record it and just host it on a site where it's like evergreen, right? Evergreen. It literally anyone could just purchase the masterclass at any time. Number 6 was memberships. You can create a membership community, a fitness member, like whatever membership you are feeling God leading, anything that aligns with your purpose. Create a membership within that and pour into that membership where your clients are literally paying a monthly payment every single month, right? And you price it to wherever you want to price it at. You can also do digital art, right? This was number 7, digital art. You can literally leverage Canva. If you are an artistic person, you can literally create art and sell it digitally. You can create art for people to have and like print out, right? You can sell the digital art and have them print it out on their own terms, right? They can print it, put it in frames. The list goes on and on and on. Scriptures. You can do podcasting, YouTube, right? This was number 8 that I covered. I have a client who she is literally creating a YouTube channel where she's pouring out devotions. It's a faceless channel and she's doing devotionals. She's reading scriptures. There's a lot of YouTube channels that I personally listen to YouTube channels like Abide that like have like meditations throughout the night. where it's just literally reading out God's scripture throughout the night. And so as I'm sleeping, it's God's word being spoken over me throughout the night. And so you can create YouTube channels like that. Like the list goes on and on and on. Like this is one idea that my client does, right? And it's a powerful tool. It's a powerful tool because you're getting paid from these platforms to also be able to market some other digital products that you may have as well. And then number 8 that I covered was ebooks. Super powerful. I'm going to be showing you step by step how to do that. And then the last one we covered was a course. And the course, you will get so much profit from this. You put more work into it up front, but in the long run, you're getting so much more like revenue from a course because you're putting more working into it. People are more willing to purchase it at a higher price point, right? And so those were the 10 digital product ideas, purposeful digital product ideas that I wanted to discuss, because it's like, yes, you can create a digital product, but I really am very passionate about making sure that it's in alignment with your God-given assignment, right? Hence my coaching community, Assignment Accelerator Academy, right? I want to make sure and ensure that whatever business you are starting, it aligns with your God-given purpose, okay? And so let me know if you have any questions at all in the chat, any comments, any feedback, anything. Be sure to just drop them right in the chat. I'm here. I'll stick around for a few more minutes if you have anything at all that you want to share. But yeah, these are 10 digital product ideas. And I'm sure there's so much more, so much more. And, you know, it all depends on just your niche and who you're called to serve, right? And I'm excited. I'm excited because like, I feel like God is literally taking a shift with my 40-day live stream challenge. Like for the first 20 days, it was me just, you know, teaching and pouring out. But now it's like more going to be hands-on, right? For the next, at least for the next 2 weeks, it's going to be more like showcasing. Yes, using these as platforms, solving problems with your God-given purpose. Yep, absolutely. Yep, solving problems with your God-given purpose, because that's what your purpose is, right? Your purpose and your business is to solve a problem. And so using these platforms to do so, building your audience, literally reaching the women and the men and whoever you're called to serve, use these platforms. Use these platforms. These platforms are not just for you to scroll on, right? But utilize them. As a businesswoman, you are now a businesswoman or a businessman. Use these platforms to grow wealth, generational wealth. Oh, you're so welcome, Marcus. You're so welcome. I'm telling you, the list goes on and on and on. This is just the beginning. The list goes on and on and on. You're so very welcome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. And but I just want to tell you before I go, like literally, I'm going to tell you just as God told me, put one foot in front of the other, step out on faith and trust God for the next step. You can check, I think it's here or here. I'm going to be leaving the playlist with all the other days that I have been doing this live stream. And I'm sure that they will bless you. I'm sure that they will bless you. And so, yeah, I love you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, God willing, for another live stream. And tomorrow I'll be literally showing you how to design a template in Canva. And I'm excited about it. I'll be doing it live with you. All right. See you then. Bye.